up early.
I can afford to be. I wasn't out late like you.
Yeah, well, I decided not to wake you. I spent most of the night at the station questioning Gina.
I didn't ask where you were. Nice picture, don't you think?
Wow. Well, they did look like they were having a good time last night, didn't they?
It'd be the start of something. You never know.
Start of something? Tori and Pearl?
Why not? Don't you think he's good enough for her?
No, that's not what I meant. It's just, I mean, they just met.
Sometimes it doesn't take people years and years to make up their mind.
That's true. I mean, maybe they'll have a torrid fling.
Well, it doesn't have to be a fling. I mean, Victoria can love him or leave him when she's on tour. But now that she's staying, in Santa Barbara, I mean, she could afford to have something a little more permanent. You did know she was staying, didn't you? I was a little surprised. I mean, I kind of wondered why.
You have no business here.
Why don't you go away?
Who are you? What do you want? Who are you?
What is it? What's wrong?
Nothing.
Why are you sleeping down here?
I thought I heard something after we went to bed last night, so I just decided to stay here in case.
Oh. Next time you decide to play watchdog, let me know. I don't like waking up finding you gone.
Sorry. What time is it?
I don't know. There's something I should tell you. I should have told you last night.
Go ahead.
I went to CC and I asked him to fire you from the casino.
What did he say?
I knew you'd be angry, but I knew you wouldn't quit on your own, so I just tried to force the issue.
You didn't have to do that.
Look, if it were you and me, if it were just us, it'd be different. But I keep thinking about Johnny and what we're doing to my mother.
Baby, honey. You didn't have to go to CC. I'm getting out of this on my own. Today.
What?
I just can't put us through this anymore. That's it. I mean, somewhere along the way, this whole thing just got too personal for me. I mean, I don't have to prove anything, right, to a bunch of social misfits, right? I'm just so sorry it took so long for me to realize.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I love you.
Honey, no one's ever going to threaten you or do anything to you. I'm going to see to that. Okay. I'm going to go home and tell CC, all right?
Not just yet.
Mason, can I have a word with you, please?
I have a lot to do today, Dad.
So I heard. What's first? Rousing the rabble to storm the barricades?
Just another demonstration. Show of protest is as old as the Magna Carta.
And taking what rightfully belongs to your father is as old as Absalom.
We're doing you a favor, Dad. Casino's always been a white elephant, you know it.
It is doing quite well, Mason.
It did until the novelty wore off. Santa Barbara doesn't want a Las Vegas floating offshore, Dad. Otherwise, Lily couldn't have drummed up the support she has.
Well, I just want you to know I'm assigning 12 extra men to it.
You don't have anything to worry about. Lily's making a strong anti-violence statement at the rally this afternoon.
How enlightening. Point is, if anyone gets hurt, Lily is responsible. I will not be held legally liable.
Where have I heard that tune before? Oh, yeah, it's the one you sang over Mary's grave, isn't it? Even though it was your hotel, your negligence.
Mason, please don't stop. I thought you absolved me for that. Isn't that what you told me?
Forgiveness is one thing. Forgetting is another.
and listen to the real McCoy. No. Wouldn't that end things on a hell of a note? No, you don't know who I am. I know you're a person who's always talking about sins, yet you're the champion sinner herself. Hey, Lily, got a light? Wait, there's something I gotta tell you. It's gonna change everything. This is gonna change everything. Particularly the temperature. No, please, no, please.
Lily.
No.
Lily, what is it?
Oh, Mason.
All right. I mean it. I want her out of here.
Well, let's just relax here. I don't see what the big deal is. We're just here for a quiet cup of coffee, Buzz.
Do you think it's fair to discriminate against me just because I have different beliefs?
Listen, young lady, whenever you pick at my place and cause me to lose customers, I'm not about to waste decent coffee on you.
Okay, you're right. Sorry, Buzz. We'll just go someplace else, all right?
I'm not afraid of him.
I know that. He knows that. Hey, listen to me. Come on. Don't you think you got enough causes going on without taking this guy to the mat over some stupid cup of coffee?
I'm sorry I embarrassed you.
What?
Oh, Ted, you were so used to being able to come and go as you please in this town, and now when you walk with me, you're a marked man.
I'll survive, all right?
I have worked practically every day of my life. I've worked hard, and not because I wanted to or I enjoyed it. I had to. But now I have this opportunity to work at something that I believe in, something that's precious to me. Ted, it's a big responsibility, but it's more than that. It's a privilege.
Look, how about this? This sounds kind of strange here. Why don't we just hop in a car and just take off? Go to the mountains, maybe. What do you
Ted,
think?
I can't.
Huh? Why not?
I'm going to see Lily today.
You got more demonstrations after what happened last night with the Wallace?
No, Lily guaranteed that will never happen again.
Listen, you have no time for absolutely anything else, Hayley.
There is a time and a place for everything, and right now I have work to do.
Please listen to me here. Just one afternoon. Just half a day, please.
I'm sorry, Ted. I promised her. I promised.
I just can't seem to shake it off.
Some dreams are like that. They stay with you.
No, this wasn't just a dream, Mason. It was like a premonition.
Well, we could flame-proof the curtains.
Mason, I'm serious. I just think that something bad's gonna happen. Like a punishment. I can feel it. You can feel it too, can't you?
Well, I'm not making any prophecies, but I don't like the way things are shaping up.
Why?
I keep thinking about some of the things you said in the past about patience and waiting for answers and peace.
Well, sometimes contemplation isn't the answer. Action is.
By whom, Lily? Lily, some of the people that have taken up the cause have done so only because they're restless and spoiling for a fight. All it takes is for one of them to lose control. Next thing you know...
No, I'm not going to let that happen.
Lily, once it starts, no one will even hear you. Surely you know that.
You don't seem too surprised. Did you know about it?
Yeah, she mentioned it.
When?
Last night.
Last night at the party?
I saw her after the party. You see, her car swerved into a tree off Langley Road. And, you know, she didn't have a scratch on her, but the car was in pretty bad shape. I was at the station when the call came in. I followed it up.
Why is it in certain situations you seem to be the only available cop in town?
Oh, well.
I guess at that hour you were, though.
Yeah, I mean, really, I wasn't exactly seeking her out.
No, but I'm sure it doesn't take much trouble for her to seek you out, does it?
Why, do you think she wrapped her car around a tree to do that?
No.
Then don't talk crazy.
I know that this is strange. I have never acted so crazy until all this stuff with Santana happened.
I understand that. But you know something? If you were to pull a Rip Van Winkle and fall asleep for, say, 20 years, the first thing you would see when you woke up would be me looking at you. All right?
All right. I'd still like to know the reason why she's staying.
You know, I'm sure she has several reasons.
For instance?
She mentioned that L.A. is such a rat race. It's a lot quieter here.
It's even quieter in Death Valley. Why don't we suggest it?
You know, Eden, I don't really care why she stays, and I don't think you should care either. I mean, who are you calling?
I haven't retired yet.
I don't know why you're so annoyed. I mean, there's really nothing to worry about unless, hypothetically speaking, Victoria's digging her ground in here because she hasn't had enough time to bring you back to L.A.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. She's not here to get me back to L.A.
Well, she better not, because I am dangerous when I'm provoked. Daddy, hi, it's me.
Listen, I just went over those papers that legal sent over. They're really not what we want. Should I bring them by?
Sometime this morning? All right. Okay, I'll be there. Bye. Gotta go. See you in a little while.
Wait a minute. Do I get a kiss?
Why, do you deserve one?
I love you.
I love you too. But you can't be too careful.
You do spend the night here?
I'm waiting for a call to come in at 3 a.m., 5 a.m. I just want to be here when it does.
Well, I love a man with determination. In fact, I can be persuaded to throw myself at him without much encouragement. You want to see?
Wow.
Where'd you get that?
And your honor last night.
Ooh, Angel? Or someone with a Latin lilt to his name. You know, with your puffy lip and my black eye, I think we were made for each other.
Shh.
Ah, speak of the devil. I guess our little friend has decided to make a call.
Well, my ticket here, Miss Lane, says that the matinee does not start for another 5 hours. So how come I find you here in your dressing room stashed away? Why is that?
Because it is my home away from home. I have all my favorite things here, and it's much more comfortable than the hotel.
Well, then I guess you haven't seen this, have you? Hey, can you believe that? I'm a big star now. True, I wrote it on your coattails, but what the heck? I ain't proud.
Don't tell me you never had your picture in the paper before.
Well, considering the last time was in connection with a charge of disorderly conduct, I say that this was definitely a step up with you.
Don't say that until you've read the review.
Oh, I did. It was a rave.
Really?
Well, true. The critics said that you were too pretty for the part, but I wouldn't go stick my head in the oven over that.
No, I get it.
It's for you.
Yeah. Excuse me. Hello?
Tori, it's Cruz.
Hi, how are you?
Is this a bad time?
Sort of.
Well, I need to talk to you. I'm going to come over.
You're going to have to give me a few minutes.
I'll be there in 10.
Is something wrong?
I'll tell you when I get there, okay? I'll see you.
Bingo, I got a meeting to go to.
Well, who
We
was
got to
it?
scram. Victoria Lane, star of stage, screen, and so much more.
I thought this wiretap was supposed to help you locate Kelly. What's Victoria Lane got to do with that?
Nothing.
Well, how does Cruz know her anyway? Never mind, I'll come with you.
Nope, you gotta go. This is my
What?
party. Come on, get out, get out. No, this is my party, mine. Out. What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. It's a dream.
Yeah, I know. We've both been going through the cold sweat times.
Oh, no more after today, huh? Just good times and good dreams.
Okay. I'm going.
I don't want you out of my sight.
Well, just give me a few minutes. And in my resignation. And I'm all yours.
Unless people will leave us alone.
Mm-hmm. We gotta just, lay low for a few days, make sure that everything's cool, right?
Fine.
And then I don't want you going anywhere near buses, all right?
No, I won't go into work today.
Okay, good.
But I'll be here. I'll be waiting for you.
Don't move. Because I want you just the way you are. Always like sunshine.
this is Amy Wallace. Did my order come in today? Oh, great. Okay, when can you deliver it? I want it now, today. Yeah, it's a present for my husband, and I want to surprise him.
Thank you so much for stopping by. Really appreciate it.
Well, I had to pick up my ticket anyway, and let me see, row M, seat 101. Is that gonna be good?
Well, it means you're far away enough from the stage so I can't tell whether or not you're sleeping, so you're perfectly safe.
Oh, well, I have a strong feeling that you're gonna keep me wide awake.
Well, I'm going to do my best. I am. Thank you, and really enjoy the show.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure. I hope
yes.
to make a habit of it.
Well, goodbye. It was nice.
Wait a minute. Where's my hand? There, it's right over here. Oh, do you want a copy of this paper?
No, I'll buy one.
You sure?
Yeah.
You don't want to...
No problem.
Cruzy! What a coincidence. I hope you're not here to get a ticket, because I think they sold me the last one.
Inspector Castillo was nice enough to help me with a car mishap last night.
Car mishap? You had an accident?
It was nothing serious.
Oh, okay. Well, if he tries any police brutality, you just give me a call, and don't let him try and fix a parking ticket for you, because he don't do that kind
I'll
of stuff,
keep that
all
in
right?
mind. Okay. Goodbye, Pearl.
Catch you
Thank
later. Bye.
I'm really sorry.
Why?
Well, I was hoping that he would leave before you got here. I didn't think you'd be too crazy about us being seen together.
Oh, I don't care if people see us together.
Well, I thought it might be awkward.
Well, it won't be unless you make it that way.
What did you want to talk to me about?
I want you to come with me. I'm going to take you someplace.
Where?
South Beach.
I can't.
Tori, you said you wanted to deal with it.
I can't. I'm not ready yet.
But that's why you're staying here, right? Because you're going to work it through? That's not going to happen if you stay locked up in here.
Why does it have to be today?
Because tomorrow isn't going to be any easier. The thing has been around your neck for 5 years already.
Yeah, well, look, it's my neck. I can take care of it.
Yeah, but it wasn't originally. It happened to both of us, didn't it? And I just thought it would be easier if I was there for you when you took the first step.
Oh, yeah, I see. Let's get it over and done with really quick so I leave town.
All right. It isn't easy.
I haven't asked you to do anything.
Yeah, I realize that, but Eden has found out that you're planning on staying, and she thinks it has something to do with me.
Well, we both know that's not the reason.
Yeah, but she doesn't. And what am I supposed to tell her? I mean, you can't blame her if she finds this situation a little intriguing.
Yeah, I do understand. But there has to be another way of making her feel better other than driving me out of town.
All right. I want you to do what you have to do. And if you need to rethink what happened to Katie, to relive it even, whatever, that's fine with me. I respect that. I even understand if you feel you got to be in Santa Barbara to get it done. But Tori, you got to do it. Don't just drift.
How did you do it? How did you forget?
I didn't. I just found a way to live with it.
Well, that's all I really want to do.
Fair enough. But you've got to understand. There's only so much time I can spend going over this. I don't deny that you and I have a certain pain in common. I'm not going to back away from that. But I've got to get on with my life. I owe it to myself. And I owe it to Eden.
Just give me some time.
Of course.
Sounds like you've got the flu. I just promised my husband Has there been any trouble down there today?
Oh, you mean those kooks with the signs?
Right.
No, it's been really quiet.
Okay, go home. Tell Buzz I'll be right in.
Oh, I'm going to make something nice for your baby while I'm home in bed watching the soaps.
Okay.
Thanks.
Hayley's like a different person. Can't even believe she's my niece. I think it's time I did something.
Like what?
Never mind. I'm gonna get you back your girlfriend.
Now, wait a minute. I want you to stay out of this. If I can't get through to you, certainly can't, Gina.
I'm not after Hayley. She's an innocent bystander. That phony angel food cake is just using her to get to me. Well, she finally got to me. Now she's gonna have to pay the consequences.
So what is this? I thought you gave up answering doors a long time ago.
Ah, you mistake my former capacity as butler with my more recent capacity as neighbor. You see, I'm actually here to get Mr. C's signature on the final escrow papers.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, listen, you're going to be tied up for a while because I want to talk to him.
I don't know where the heck he is, but I know that Mace is down at the guest house with Miss Lila Luminescence.
Yeah, right. Perfect. Thanks a lot. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Okay, see you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey!
Hi, Pearl.
Hi, gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
What brings you back to the family, man?
Oh, I have some business with Daddy.
Oh, you're gonna have to take a ticket and stand in line.
What else is new?
Uh-huh.
Except for your picture in the paper this morning.
Oh, was that me?
Yes, it was you. You made a very striking couple. All the gossip columnists are going to want to know who you are.
I could tell them, and they still wouldn't know.
Are you planning on spending a lot of time with Miss Lane and me?
Well, actually, just between you and me, just this morning, I was in her dressing room.
Uh-huh.
But that don't make no difference, because, I mean, Cruz was too, so.
What?
Well, he was coming in while I was going out. There's something about a car accident or something. Did you hear about that?
Yes, I'm sure he was just being thorough.
I'm sorry, did I say something that I wasn't supposed to?
No. No, I mean, they've been friends for many years.
Friends, huh? That's funny. They didn't tell me about that.
They had a hot and heavy affair at one time.
Oh. Well, I mean, everybody's got one of those in their past, right?
Yep. Well, I mean, you know, Cruz is really the only person she knows around here, so...
What are you talking about? She knows me, too.
Yeah, she does.
Uh-huh.
You know, I think you'd probably be doing Cruz a very big favor if you could show her around sometime. I mean, if it wasn't too boring.
Boring? Are you serious with a woman who looks like every... Well, I mean, what I mean is, she's a nice girl. I'd be happy to.
Look, you can shout your slogans to the seagulls. The casino's closed for the day. There's going to be nobody there.
Okay, then we'll concentrate on the ferry boat launch until you're opening.
Why don't you leave the poor man's restaurant alone? He manages a few boats. He's got nothing to do with the casino.
Look, some of his customers didn't even know there was a gambling den a few miles from the shore.
That's right. I had no idea anything like that was going on until I heard Lily speak. That's why I told all my friends.
Yeah, how to be like you, demented.
Why don't you just admit you're beaten? We don't want you here, and we don't want your corruption.
No, you want to throw rocks in my window, right?
Sometimes when you want to be heard, you just got to make a little noise. Just human nature.
Look, don't talk to me about human nature. There's nothing human about you, pal.
What did you say?
Listen to me.
Stop it, Brick.
Look. Why don't you take a good look at this? This man's ready to cut me into little pieces. And what I want you to do is sit him down and maybe teach him the golden rule, like love thy neighbor.
Brick, why don't we all calm down? Lily has never preached anything but nonviolence. She hasn't wavered from that. All we want to do is make a statement.
You better tell him that.
He accuses us of being angry and intolerant. He's the angriest of us all.
Then why am I so afraid he may be right?
If you can handle the woman the way you have now, why give up, Rick?
Because I put Amy and Johnny through too much of this, Cece.
Don't you understand that quitting is exactly what Lily and the rest of them want you to do?
Yeah, but this is Brick's life, Daddy. I mean, he's taking the brunt of all this. If it were you and this was happening to Kelly or Ted and me, how would you feel?
I understand, I really do. I'm just disappointed. I don't want to lose a good man like that.
I didn't know you knew any, Dad. Why? Who's getting lost?
Not going to be managing the casino anymore, Mason.
Oh? And why is that?
Because he doesn't want to deal with the likes of you, Mason. And he doesn't want his family threatened by any petty, narrow-minded, self-righteous prigs.
Maybe he just doesn't like working for you, Dad. Did you ever think of that? We'd be sorry to lose our most vocal adversary, though. Rick, you've been keeping us on our toes. Not that I ever thought you had any staying power. So few of Sophia's children do. Have you noticed that? They talk a good game, but deep down inside, where it counts, they're mush.
You can see what a profound effect Lily has on Mason's character. His charity toward men brings tears to one's eyes.
Oh, yeah, he's a real inspiration, right, Mason?
I'll take care of this in my study.
Well, aren't you going to join the crowd? Turn on your heel and leave me shattered?
Actually, this is the most comfortable I've ever felt around you, Mason. You seem more like yourself. At least I know who I'm dealing with.
Oh, hi. Is Daddy home?
He's busy.
Oh, I'm not too busy to discuss his fair daughter. Kelly, huh? I mean, not that you're not fair.
Have you had any luck in finding her?
Oh, I haven't searched your basement yet.
I wish you'd give up. We don't know where she is.
Why do I have trouble believing that?
Maybe because you hang around with people you don't trust. What happened to your lip? Do you want of Gina's love bites?
You know, rumor has it that my old friend Victoria Lane is staying on here indefinitely. Cruz mentioned that?
Do you know Miss Lane?
Well, sure, I mean, well, not as well as Cruz does, but who does? You know, it's odd. You would have thought she would have gone running back to Hollywood glamour. I wonder what would make her give that up.
I'll go get my father.
Really? We're gonna have to go soon. Ready. I don't want to make you feel like I'm dragging you to the guillotine or something.
I'm sorry. I'm just a little tired.
Well, I can understand you being tired. You've been working very hard. You know, Hayley, I know I tell you this all the time, but I really appreciate what you're doing for me. Hayley, what's wrong?
Listening to Brick Wallace made me feel very strange.
Why?
Because I am seeing myself now as he sees me. I remembered last night, his baby being afraid of me.
Haley, that was one incident, and it's not going to happen again. Think of the good you're doing for all the children that aren't going to have to grow up next to a roulette wheel for the rest of their life. Just think of the good that you're bringing them.
I know what we're doing is good. It's just that sometimes...
Well, sometimes what?
I don't know.
Hayley, you listen to me. Now, so sometimes when you go after what you believe in, you're going to be lonely. People are going to envy you. They're going to hate you because you have a direction in your life. And that's what was so hard for me. I mean, all I wanted to do was do good for people. They made it so hard. They were so suspicious.
But you didn't give up. You have a lot of courage.
Hayley, you know what you need? You need a victory. Here's something you can be proud of, and you can point your finger at it and say, I did that. Hayley, your life has been a struggle. Just trying to make ends meet. And I think if we close down the casino, it's going to be the victory that you needed.
Do you think we can do that?
I know we can do that. Because we have people like you helping us.
Oh, I wish if I had a sister, she would have been just like you.
Let go of her.
Gina, what are you doing?
Hayley, just get out of here. Hayley, go ahead. I'll be right along. I'm coming. It's okay.
Good. That's the first step. Now let go of her mind. I mean, really let go. If you don't, once I get through with you, you'll be a little white spot on the rug.
Hey, it's just a little noise. The breakfast special will take your mind off from it. I guess I'll have to issue earplugs with every meal.
When did they show up?
Just a few minutes ago. But I'm not sure about you being here. Those folks with their picket signs seem to have it in for you.
Not for much longer, but quit the casino today.
Well, do me a favor anyway, and just stay out of sight. Nobody here to wait on. Well, why don't you go back and take some inventory?
My pleasure. I won't have to listen to them any longer. But Buzz here, thanks for...
Next, Sergeant! allow your ferry boats to take any more innocent victims out to that casino.
I said outside. You're trespassing.
Are you gonna let him treat me like that?
I'm warning you. I'm not the kind to turn the other cheek. Now get the hell out.
You're gonna be back.
No, you won't. Look, close. Now get the hell out of here. Stay away.
You want Hayley to give up the best friend that she has ever had.
Who, you? You're not a friend. Why, you're a puppet master. You twist her mind around and use it for your own purposes.
No, Gina, you're talking about yourself. You've never preached anything to Hayley but dishonesty and deceit.
Well, at least I was straightforward about it. And no matter what you say, I love that girl. So you keep your hopeless campaign to save my soul between you and me. Because if you don't stop messing with my family, I'll turn you into a little piece of meringue.
Family? When have you ever had or deserved a family? Takes a little more than blood relations or adoption, Gina. Oh, poor Brandon. They had to ship him off, didn't they? Because you couldn't cut it as a mother.
You don't know anything about that, and that has nothing to do with Hayley.
Unfit, that's the word. You couldn't even take care of an 8-year-old boy. Now how are you going to help Hayley and give her the guidance that she needs? You're a failure, Gina. You're a joke.
Now, ladies. Be nice.
We tried playing by the rules. What did it get us?
Very much.
We're not doing any good out there. We need to be here where we can be heard.
Tommy really told us to be down at the dock with everyone else.
That slob who owns that restaurant just almost knocked me out cold. I was talking. Just talking. I'm just talking and he almost clobbers me. We cannot put up with that kind of abuse.
Tommy's right. We gotta do something.
What?
We're gonna take a stand.
Oh, no, wait a minute. I don't know. Lily doesn't want us.
Now, do you think Lily would want us to back down? Do you think she'd want us to let them walk all over us? Dennis, go with her.
Come on, Hayley. Let's go.
Gather as many people up as you can.
That work squared away with your dad?
All done.
How is he?
Who were you this morning?
I went to see Tori.
I talked with Pearl. He said that he saw you there. He thought it was something about the accident. A lot of paperwork for one small collision.
You're testing me. Still are? No. I wasn't there about the accident.
Then why?
Tell me something first. Are you going to believe me?
Yes. I've had no reason to doubt you. You've always told me the truth.
All right. I went there to ask her, nicely, and I had so many words, not to stay in town after the show.
She must have thought you were pretty presumptuous.
Maybe she did. I didn't really care what she thought.
So is she leaving?
I don't know. I couldn't force her.
I see. But you thought you could. That's why you went. If you're not why she's staying, then what made you think she would leave for you?
Eden. I did it for us.
I know. Please don't tell me anymore to stop being worried about things. Because I can tell that you're worried, too.
Well, you're right where you like to be, aren't you, Mason? Playing one moment against another. That always was your favorite sport.
I was easily amused then.
Don't kid a kidder. You still get a big bang out of it. The new Mason is just the old Mason with a new line of bull.
You don't know Mason at all, and you never did.
Oh, listen to her spring to your defense. I can just see it when the two of you get down on your knees for a little contemplation and meditation. Her thigh probably ends up right next to your thigh, doesn't it? And when it comes to the laying on of hands, well, I bet you hit pay dirt, didn't you?
Oh, it's pathetic how you bring things to the lowest level.
Well, that's the level Mason's best at. I should know.
You know, Gina, this is Capwell property. That's supposed to be off limits to you.
I didn't come to harass any Capwells. I just came to knock out Lily's lights.
I can always call the guards and have you removed from the property.
I guess I'll just have to wait until we meet on neutral territory. Without your bodyguard.
Oh, I can't believe it. You and Gina? You didn't really care about her.
I didn't care about anybody in those days. Caring only came later. Nobody was more surprised than I was when it turned into love. Except maybe Mary. She was surprised. She never understood the power she had over me. She'd never have guessed that I'd love her as much today as I ever did. Maybe more.
Victoria, you really think that by sticking around you can rekindle an old romance?
Romance has nothing to do with the reason I'm staying.
Oh, come off it, girl. You're after Castillo. You think the only thing you need to get him away from Eden is time.
Keith, get out of here.
Huh. No, you know, I know you. When you want something, nothing gets in your way. My sister was in your way. That didn't stop you.
Look, nobody hated Katie. What happened, happened.
Everything you touch gets hurt. You and your boyfriend. I mean, you walk, and where you walk, the grass dies. Oceans open up.
Why do you keep dredging this up? Nothing can change it.
That's what Cruz thinks, but he's wrong.
You leave me alone. I'm going to call somebody. I mean it. I'm going to call somebody.
Do that.
Get out of here.
Do it.
Special delivery.
Hello, Pearl. Very nice to see you.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you had business with the DA.
I don't.
There. Listen, give him hell tonight. I wish I could be in the audience, but you wouldn't believe how full my caseload is. You know, I got a backlog that goes back for years. Years, you know. So, break a leg.
I knew I'd find you here.
Please just go away.
Not until I make you understand. You know, sometimes it's hard for me to say what I feel. I use silence like a wall. Even now, I don't know the words. Eden, what we have is beyond love. I can say I love you, and maybe we've been saying that a lot to each other. But it doesn't begin to explain how deeply you and I are connected. Nobody is going to change that. Do you understand what I'm saying? Talk to me.
I'm just scared it's becoming unraveled.
It's not unraveling.
It is. It is. I have these feelings. They're very real. I can't change them. God, I don't want to lose you.
You are not going to lose me ever.
I just want to be alone, okay?
Listen, there's more of them out there now, and you never can tell what they're going to do. I say you and I go out the back way before they decide to do something serious.
I'll go look at his phone.
What the? What? Okay, you crazies, you just bought yourself a call to 911. There you go, ammunition. Oh, come on, it's empty. What do you think? We're gonna maim somebody? Come on, you guys, let's go!
Hold this Let's get out of here.
Right, I'll meet you outside.
You do the honors. Go ahead, give it a heave. Come on. Hey, I think I heard a siren. Hey, come on, do it for Lily. Come on.
Hayley, throw it!
You're either one of us or you're one of them.